Oh, oh, they picked that. Oh, that's a hot. Oh shit. Oh shit.
We'll see if that happens. Warwick can always just get into a fight level 1. He doesn't mind that at all. You have the hook from Nautilus. You have the Lee Sin. Can do a lot of damage with his Conqueror, and it does look like Monkey Madness are going to try and invade, but look at what's happening on the other side. It's Dundeeznuts well prepared for an invade to happen here, and we're going to meet right in that bush, but Nautilus is the first one to engage. But Dundeeznuts, well aware of this fact, we're going to go on the offensive. Who's on the... It looks like both teams just don't want to go any further. It's like, okay, that's fine, guys. Truce, truce. We're gonna continue after the minions spawn. We don't want any casualties here. We don't want any casualties. Just go back to your base.
Just quickly throw out the exhaust and
No
handshake.
big deal.
Goodbye. Handshake happens. Good job. Thanks. Good work, team. Slaps everyone on the butt. Walks away. Love it. As I missed the start of that invade because my client decided to lag for a second. The good old spectator client happens. Well, I mean, I caught the end of it. I'm happy. As we're going to see a red start. So I guess Ares is going to be looking to walk to bot side, maybe? And Yona probably... I mean, I've been seeing an interesting jungle route recently where you get level 3 and you gank mid.
Yeah.
Very interesting. The typical. But I think maybe Yuna might want to get Hakes rolling on the top lane. And then he's got the stability of Pricky in the bot lane. Like, Jinx, she doesn't really need to get ahead early. She can stay even, and she'll still just do so much damage later on. As Yuna's actually going buff to buff, so he's probably going to go for the Gromp and then path maybe to the top side.
Yeah, he could just finish Gromp and pass straight to top. Oh, big engage from Karakuni on the Nautilus. Big damage onto Cargilly as well. That is a very good trade for Monkey Madness. Just that one hook enables so much. And you have to be careful when you don't have that spell shield yet. The level 2 advantage from Monkey Madness was definitely the deciding factor.
That was a very nice hook from Hakes, but not Hakes, Karakuni, I mean. As my camera ran to Hakes. But you can see Yuna now, he's pathing topside. He's actually looking for something top. There is a ward in that brush, so Dusk should know this. But he has prio in literally all of his lanes. This is jungle heaven for him. Well, all of his lanes are pushing at least.
Yeah, unfortunately, he was seen by that vision ward in the
Oh,
tri-bush.
Crisp. Oh, Crisp. You gotta get this lane in, bro. Oh, Crisp.
Looking for another gank. He's gonna get surprised by the Lee Sin. He has to flash away, and he does so. So, perhaps this was a gank that was clearly avoidable. When you saw the Lee Sin in the tri-bush waiting for a long time, you know where he's pathing next.
Yeah, and the thing is, you saw Chris was trying to push that wave in. He did push it in, but then he kept going forward. And I think he was like trying to get some that poke onto the Volvo engine under the tower, but really don't know why. And
The two junglers
Yuna's gonna hit.
here. Yuna's gonna go for another engage. Quick safeguard to his mid laner, but now Volvo engine continues to go forward. That's gonna be first blood for Monkey Madness, but Ares doesn't want to stop here. But how much can he realistically do in a 1v2 situation? Monkey Madness are fighting back. Oh, the echo!
Oh,
he's dying the turret, but he's clearly didn't think this through, and Ares gets one kill back. Monkey Madness, they make a good play, but right after they get overzealous.
Okay. It's a nice X9 mid laner. Mid laner trolling, feeding enemy jungler. It started off really well. Obviously, Jonas finding the pick. Oh, finding the pick. He found the flash, and then he repeats the gank. I always love this from junglers, when you take a flash from someone, and then you punish it literally as soon as possible. They punish, they get the kill, they get the ignite, and then they're out. And then D240, you can see he played with the confidence that Ares is actually coming up. And he knows Jonas there. Ares has no idea Jonas still there. And they're like, and then he gets a little bit too overconfident. And I don't think he had his electrocute. I don't think the electrocute proc. And I mean, dude, they were both out. They were both out. You didn't have to. You didn't have to keep going, buddy. But I like it from him. This is his style. They're always going.
Okay. Ares is just going to help push this Waven in the top lane, but yeah, definitely I would like to see some more attention towards the top lane still, because this Camille versus Warwick matchup, obviously Warwick has a lot of ways to get ahead in the early game, and you want that Camille to hit the item spikes at the right times. Nice spell shield from Cargilly, but they still have to back away because of the Lee Sin presence. You know, the ball also trying to be active on the other side of the map.
Did they see him on the ward before that? Like oh!
Ike stops the hook shot.
Did they see Lee Sin on the ward before? Because I know Karakuni, like he saw the ward go down in the middle lane brush, and Yuna didn't go yet. But they were backing up like Yuna was already there. Like they were playing very respectful.
Yeah, I think it's possible that a ward was basically revealing Yuna's presence and it just timed out.
Well, we're gonna be a bit quiet of the game state, but we're gonna be looking at Drake now, and you can see the pings. Yeah, there you go. Ares is gonna go for it. They've got the bot lane prior. The bot lane of Monkey Madness have reset, and there should be just a Hextech Drake going over to Dundeeznuts, which is I think a fine trade for Monkey Madness. It is just one Drake. They're getting their Jinx a bit further ahead. But they're probably going to be looking to fight for the Herald, maybe. I think that's what Jonah's going to be looking for next. And he'll spot on another ward. They are really trying to track him. Oh, Hakes is here as well.
You're against someone like Yuna, you have to try and at least track his every move, because, yeah, mechanically, at least he's pretty scary to deal with.
Oh, flash ult.
Instant flash ultimate from the Malzahar. The follow-up from Ares. Very easy kill onto the Echo, who didn't actually use his flash. Didn't even have time to do that.
I think he knew he was dead. So he thought maybe I'm going to not use this, because Max Christmas used Flash Ignite. And like the Herald's coming up, so Echo not having Flash at that fight would be pretty bad if they are going to look for it. Now Malzahar doesn't have ult, so if you are Jonah, like you see he's already pathing topside. Go for this Herald. You can get top prio, you can get mid prio. But this Herald should be kind of free for them. Yes, you just lost your mid laner, but it's fine. It sounds a bit of copium, but it is fine.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Like with these, you still have the summoner's build advantages, especially on the mid lane side. So if they try to go for some kind of skirmish near the Red Herald, they could come out of victorious still. It does look like Ares is going to try for a top lane gank next. He hasn't been seen by any wards, and here comes the gank from Dundeeznuts. Hype's using Infinite Duress, but it only managed to save him for like an extra second. Very nice jungle gank once again from Ares, and he's doing a lot of work in this early game.
Yeah, he's really trying to find it. Oh,
Cargilly hit by that hook. Has to flash away. How much damage can Monkey Madness deal to try and kill the Shiver? Oh, that was so close. Ricky manages to get that one, and the bot lane of Monkey Madness is pulling ahead. 20 CS up, plus that kill just secured by the Jinx. And yeah, she's going to hit that first Mythic in a pretty short amount of time.
I did Pricky just ult flash, so he hit the ult straight onto Sivir to reduce the trap. Did I just see that? Because he flashed forward, obviously.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That was intentional.
No, I saw him like ulting, and then I saw him flash like forward. I'm like, what? What was? Okay.
Goes and instantly breaks the shield, but Malzahar answers with an ultimate of his own, and can Echo ultimate in time. The answer is yes. There will be no kills going either way. Wow. Ares was almost there in time to try and intercept, but they managed to pull through in the end. And now it's Yuna and Ares in a fight of their own. But now Ares has to flash away because there's also Warwick in the vicinity. Don't want to get caught. He doesn't have a bounty to give away, but obviously that's still gold you don't want to give to the enemy team. Now Yuna takes that extra time to invade.
Unfortunately for the side of Monkey Madness, Hakes didn't have ult to follow up on that kick. You could see what he looked down to do it, but he just couldn't get that. And I think Arakuni's going to be caught here.
Well, trying to clear out vision, but now he's in a compromised position. Fortunately for him, not a lot of follow-up from the jungler, so he's just going to get away. Yeah. A lot of ultimates spent to try and get that kill, but just couldn't do it. There's not much damage for that Sivir right now.
She is going Manamune, and she still has 2 long swords.
In that spot, I would probably just skip the tier item and go for the straight mythic before you commit to the Manamune.
Oh.
But okay, here we go. Another gank from Dundeeznuts. They're trying to target the bot lane this time. And Jinx is going to get away with her summoner spell. But here it comes.
Round 3. Here comes round 3.
From Monkey Madness. Warwick pops the barrier for that extra shielding. And Camille has to flash as well. Tried to be an all-in attempt. Didn't quite work out. Very nice, accurate Sonic Wave.
No, Jonna!
He gets trapped in that ultimate and he flashes as well. That was not the play. Hikes doesn't want to commit to this dive. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. You could have gotten home. You could have just gone home. You were home free. But
yo, how is it winnable? No, how does Dundee win this? They're against 6 players. The Rift Herald is against them. Yeah. Oh my god! I can't believe I just witnessed a Rift Herald kill someone.
The action doesn't stop here. Karakuni goes in for the hook. It's a clear numbers advantage for Monkey Madness, and they're going to keep pushing here. It's just the bot lane present here for Dundeeznuts, and they clearly had no business going for that one. Monkey Madness is going to get a dragon of their own.
I swear Yuna doesn't miss Qs.
Yep.
Like, there's a lot to analyze, right? But all I want to analyze is how Yuna doesn't miss Qs. Like, we had a double gank bot lane. It was looking like a third, and then they called it off because they saw D240 pushing mid, and then obviously the reply gank topside after Yuna took the Herald. But like, somehow none of those ganks work. Like, okay, Dusk died, but like nothing actually worked. Like, none of it worked properly how it should have. And now, obviously, Infernal's been taken by the side of Monkey Madness, and yeah, some plates have gone down, but nothing much.
Yuna going straight onto Malzahar. Nice ward hop into the kick by him, but here comes the Never Grasp from the Malzahar. Oh. Is that enough damage? He's ticking, and he's going to go down, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Yuna,
Ignite.
Yeah, he's showing off with those mechanics, but yeah, you can't really outplay that R button, I'm afraid.
You also can't outplay the D button of Ignite.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard, bro.
At least you need the QSS to outplay the ultimate.
If I see Yuna buy a QSS, I'm gonna be scared of how many buttons this guy's gonna be pressing every 2 seconds. But yeah, as we check in on the gold lead, it is just a 1k for Monkey Madness, but I don't feel this game to really be a lead for them. It just feels really close. Like, obviously the Warwick should slowly win that Camille matchup, but Camille has like somehow got 2 kills.
Oh, the damage keeps coming in here. Ares was not in vision, and now he's going in for that gank. Tricky already used his flash, so this should be the first kill for Dundee. But it's a response gank on the other side. It's going to be the second kill for Dundeeznuts in the bot lane, and that should set up for the tower take here, as plays have already fallen, and they also have the Malzahar presence nearby. So they have more than enough people to secure this tower. Ares is doing jungle camps though, and this tower is not going down very fast. So they're going to need another minion wave.
It's all the 5-head play. They're not gonna take the tower, so they can get more minions to die to the tower, you know?
Oh, Max Crisp now potentially in trouble. He's trying to go for the kill, but here comes Yuna. But Ares is also ready for the counter gank.
Oh,
he's
dear.
right there to respond, and he's been on point the entire game. But Yuna gets a kill in reply to 1-for-1 so far. Echo's still going in for the kill. The Chrono Break lands right on top of him, and Monkey Madness managed to... they managed to get ahead in that skirmish just barely, and now it's Echo hitting this mid lane turret. It's most likely going to go down. No one is responding to it.
Yo, like, Yuna is so good, man. I mean, we all know he's good, but he shouldn't have not. What he did was illegal again. And then obviously the Volvo engine. If Yuna is the driver, D2 Fortic is the car. You know, that's how this mid jungle is in this team. It's just perfect. Yeah. But again, like they're winning these fights, like doing these things, but they're not actually gaining anything really on the map. They're just showing off.
Yeah, the fact that they keep trading so evenly, which means there aren't any objectives going down. Well, apart from that mid lane turret that just went down from the Echo. Not a lot of activity around objectives.
I think it took about 7 ganks for that turret to fall. Like, kind of depressing. Oh!
Cargilly caught up in all that CC and no spell shield in time to try and break that chain. This is the first kill for Monkey Madness, but now Echo is caught between the Malzahar and the Xin Zhao, and he's probably going to get away. Won't have to use that Chrono Break. No,
okay. Karakuni sat in that brush for about 30 seconds. Maybe 40. He's been in that brush all game. And Kargili's been respecting it, and then the one time he doesn't hit his spell shield, Yuna's there.
Dusk is slowly but surely winning this matchup in the top lane. Warwick is running out of mana. He still has a barrier, so he's going to heal up. Dusk doesn't really commit yet. Oh, he flashes in to try and get that kill, but Warwick gets away just barely. And while all that was happening, Monkey Madness took advantage of the timing, and they got themselves another Drake.
And as we talk about ganks not trading too evenly, they took bot tower and they took a Drake. So Monkey Madness are listening to the cast, and they should turn it off and go back to trading evenly. But like the vision control from Monkey Madness, there's so many wards in this like not really deep wards, they're kind of shallow on their side of the jungle. I see 3 control wards. Now I don't know if like some of them have been placed by Jonah ward hopping, which could be a possibility. But like, oh, Karakuni, no.
Oh, Karakuni face checking that brush. He's going to fall next. Easy pickings for Max Crisp. But will that translate to the second Rift Herald, I wonder? Ares is starting off that objective, and it does look like Dundeeznuts are fully committed to this. But here comes Monkey Madness with their response.
Want to fight this. They want to fight this.
And Jinx is looking pretty fed. He is able to pick up some kills on the cleanup here. Dundeeznuts have to be careful. Lee Sin going in. Bellstorm committing to that flash, and Monkey Madness they just yoinked that Rift Herald for themselves. Dundee did not feel like they wanted to fight there.
They're gonna want more here. They're gonna force this. Hex is gonna force this. He's looking. Yeah, there you go.
Hakes is hungry for blood. The nice kick from the Bulla onto Hakes. First kill of the fight goes to Monkey Madness. The follow-up is great from Monkey Madness here, but have they gotten too far with this fight? They're diving tier 2 turrets at this point, and they're still going. Hargalee's free hitting on the backside of this fight, and it's a 2 for 2. Dundeeznuts have actually turned it around, and they might still be chasing for more. Hargalee does not have his ultimate, so he won't be able to cover enough distance with that one, but yeah, you have to be careful with these fights. You don't want to commit too much, or else you're just going to lose precious gold. And, well, Monkey Madness are still slowly but surely gaining more gold than their opponents, but
yeah, they walked into that Herald fight. They knew there was no Malzahar ult, and they had Hakes already roaming up, so Dundeeznuts were like, okay, we don't have Malzahar ult. I know they would have had Xinjiao ult, but they were just like, let's not, because Hakes is coming. And if Warwick drives in and we don't have Kargili here, it could be danger, which is a completely fair call. They just give it up. But then Monkey Madness get a bit more. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna run in here and force it. We have Hakes here, we can win this. But Pricky's like, nah, I want to take top tower. And I think that's where the miscommunication steps in and they overextend. Like the start of it's okay. They start picking up kills, but then they just keep going. And I don't think they realized that they didn't have their Jinx the whole time. So their DPS was Lee Sin and Echo. Like they weren't they didn't really have that range damage dealer there.
Ares right on top of Echo. D2 Fortic caught between all the CC, and yep, the Never Grasp once again on point from Max Crisp. That R button is
he doesn't miss. He doesn't miss.
He doesn't miss those at all. Second Rift Herald popped the tier 2 turret in the mid lane, but looks like Monkey Madness wants to commit to this. Pricky caught in that Hextech ultimatum. He's going to be focused down next. Nice depth charge from Nautilus to try to do some self-peeling, but it's Dundeeznuts still winning the fight. It's a 1 for 2 right now, and they're still going. Karakuni going in, but there's no teammates to follow you up there, man. It's Dundeeznuts finally winning the fight.
That's Baron.
Yeah, it could just be Baron. It's 22 minutes into the game. If they feel like they have enough damage, which they probably do with the Sivir and the Malzahar that has Liandry's, this will just go down eventually. And Monkey Madness have fumbled one too many times, I'm afraid.
Oh, awesome!
Oh, well, that's gonna be one Baron buff less, I guess. But regardless, Dundee are doing well right now, and they should be able to equalize the gold lead with this one.
Now they've equalized the gold lead, but now it's what can they do with the Baron? Now, Ares and Max Crisp have been playing really well together. They've been basically together most of the game. Dusk is just being freely in the side lane. As
Hake's going for it, but still, there's not a lot of follow-up to that play. Infinite Duress used, but
they are coming for Dragon. They are here for Dragon, though. Monkey Madness should take this Drake. They should get it for free.
Ares going right towards the Warwick, but yeah, Warwick bought enough time for Monkey Madness to secure that Dragon safely. And
yeah,
they're going to be the ones pushing, while Dundeeznuts are still on the defensive here, but they did catch one of the members of Monkey Madness. It was the Echo, actually. Dundeeznuts, now they want to fight on the other side of this fight, but they don't have the Sivir and the Malzahar. Now they're back in it, and it's just
Echo survived. Oh. Kargili was trying to output as much damage. He even Gale Force to try killing him, and he just couldn't do it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that buys some precious time for Monkey Madness, but yeah, on the other side, Dundeeznuts, they have to quickly figure out what they want to do with this Baron buff. Top lane tier 1 is still standing. I think that would be the first turret that I would target here.
Like they know what Hakes is, there you go. I was gonna say they need to like get Hakes out of their jungle, because he's always in there just trying to push them. But they also need to push out these side lanes. Like, I understand going for the full mid, try getting this mid tower, which is a good play, but then you need someone to go push that bot lane real quick. Okay, get this tower, that's fine. Get that top tower as well. Get the standing gold and get the waves pushed in with Baron buff, because this is why they're struggling to find vision and pockets. Is that Karakuni and the team on the side of Monkey Madness, they're just like walking in and they have their sideways always pushed. Like you can see that boss side, the boss side blue jungle, or the eastern quadrant. It's the same thing as Wildstorm's going.
Dundeeznuts committing to the play, and they caught the Jinx, which is huge for Dundeeznuts actually. But now D2 with a very nice parallel convergence. It's a great counter engage, but is it really? Because Echo gets pushed down immediately. Oh, the kick from UNL actually saves more Monkey Madness members from dying there. That was huge, but I don't think he's gonna go for more. I wouldn't go for more, but he goes for more. Oh no! And they're going to lose this fight as well. Monkey Madness have bitten more than they could chew. And Dundeeznuts, with the Baron buff, are going to take even more towers. That was not advisable from the monkeys. They're going to get punished.
Eris is a clown. Don't listen to him. Just ARAM it down mid. You win the game.
Yeah, we were talking about UNL and how things just happen out of the blue. This is one of those situations.
Like, that fight all started from Wildstorm just saying, I'm going. Like, he just went. And his whole team followed.
Yeah,
and somehow
it was a good engage, to be fair.
Yeah, it was perfectly fine. But Kargily just remained untouched on the backline. Outputting the damage. He's not even, like, got many items yet. He's got Gale Force and Manamune now that he's just bought. He's picking up his Sheen, so he's going to go Essence Reaver. He's into a 2-item Jinx, almost 3 items, and he's outputting more damage. How? What is this game, man? And now they've got stuff done with the Baron buff. They took 4 towers in like 2 minutes. Jesus.
Now this next dragon fight is going to be crucial because it is so point for Monkey Madness, and I think Dundeeznuts would like to contest that.
But if I'm Dundeeznuts, oh okay, the timers are off by a bit. I give away Mountain Soul.
Yeah, I was about to say that I don't think with these 2 team compositions, I don't think Mountain Soul is necessarily game winning. It is like it is a nuisance, but you could.
It's just it's just an extra auto attack or 2. That's all it is. And if you're outputting enough auto attacks, you win. So like use the time for the Mountain Soul to sell for Baron, and the time difference I think is 30 seconds between them. So by the time 10 seconds maybe to take the mountain, maybe a bit less, you can hold that position for a bit longer. As I think they're just gonna try taking it instead.
Yeah, they're waiting to try and pick off Monkey Madness, but it's still 30 seconds until the actual dragon spawns, so not a lot is happening in the lanes. I think Dundeeznuts would like to push those lanes first and then try to set up for a dragon. Jinx putting out a lot of damage towards the Camille. They spot the Lee Sin, but they don't quite get the engage off. Now Monkey Madness has to approach the dragon pit somehow.
I mean, looking at Monkey Madness's vision, they have no vision in that river, barring the ward at the top of the river. They cannot see into this river at all, and they have both their side lanes pushing in at them. But on the side of Dundeeznuts, they have no vision in the side of the enemy jungle, so neither team can actually see each other. So this is going to be a big fight. Oh.
Would like to play defensively, try and feel for their Sivir, but never mind, they're going in, and Echo's onto the backline. Who's going to kill the backline first? And it does look like it's just going to be...
Oh, Dusk!
It is going to be Dundeeznuts. The Echo goes down, not being able to kill the Sivir, and the rest of Monkey Madness falls right afterwards. They're just not able to win these fights anymore. The item advantage, it looks like it's just too strong on the other side. UNL is the only one left alive, and he's going to be CC'd down as well. The Rylai's Crystal Scepter from the Malzahar ensures that he has nowhere left to go. And Dundeeznuts now are in full control of this game, I'm afraid, and they're just going to push it down mid. Death timers are not long enough, but...
I think they should be able to get that inhib, get that bottom tier 2, and then push out for Baron. Oh, they're just going to go straight to Baron. I think, yeah, they realized they don't have enough time. They waited a bit too long. But they should get that turret at least. But yeah, that fight was huge. I think Ares played that really well. He, like, jumped in, was the straight up front line, and he, like, caused so much disruption with his ult, whereas D2 Fortic went diving into the back line, but he's by himself. Yuna can't follow because of Ares holding him back. Like, Ares split that fight. They picked off Echo. Malzahar peeled Echo with his ult. He didn't miss his art, obviously. He doesn't miss. He doesn't know how to cancel it.
Yeah, with the level advantage.
And then, obviously, now Pricky is like in a really bad spot because he's got Dusk diving at him and he has Ares in front of his face. And I believe Vilestorm started going forward as well at that point. And then Kargili is just free hitting. Just free hitting all the way through. Yep. So it's really nicely played from Ares to start off the fight and really nicely played from Dundeeznuts overall. But now they just have to see this game out.
Yeah, that gold lead is starting to show when it comes to Dundeeznuts item builds. You have 3 items completed for the Sivir plus the stack Nirvana. Malzahar has just finished Zanya's, so even if he gets dove, you can still buy that extra time and then press R right afterwards on one of the members, and it's still going to be a net positive for them. Ares has Guardian Angel finished, so he was already hard to put down, and now he's probably gonna have like 2 health bars instead of 1.
Jeez, Pricky's in a bad spot. He was really close to 3 items, and now he's had to buy a QSS. Like he would.
Pushing 4 men strong in the bottom lane, while Camille is still on the split push duty in the top side of the map. I wonder how fast does Dundeeznuts want to take this one? Monkey Madness does have some wave clear with the Jinx, but if she wants to wave clear, she does have to put herself in a pretty dangerous spot to begin with.
I think Dundeeznuts could play this a little bit better. I think Max Chris should go push in the mid wave and threaten that mid inhib. Obviously, there's no tower there. I see the wave should push in for them. But again, like I say that, they can just walk in anyway, you know? They do not care.
The struggle is over for Dundeeznuts. They break that inhibitor turret in the bottom side. But now, how much more can they get with this Baron? Malzahar shield is down. Yuna Bullet does not want to go in straight to the Malzahar and then get ulted.
Oh,
that's Dusk with a lot of damage. Now, Kite's going in for the engage on the other side, but that means the fight is split, and Dundeeznuts want to go straight for the end. Oh, Echo almost dead on the backside of that fight, but Dundeeznuts are still winning.
Pricky!
Oh, Pricky! A lot of damage, but finally they get the dive on him, and he only managed to get 1 kill. It's still Dundeeznuts with a numbers advantage. How much can D2 Fortic do? The answer is not enough, and it's just Hakes defending the base, but the demonic embrace is burning through his health bar, and Dundeeznuts get the upset win versus Monkey Madness. They move to 2-2 in the win-loss record. This is a big game for the boys from Dundee. They finally figured out a winning formula for themselves.